Hey guys, and welcome back to Car Guy 248A. And today I will be predicting the 2025 Formula One season standings. Also, I would like to thank every one of you so much for the last video. It got like 84 views last time I checked, and me only having 25 subscribers means a lot to me. So I'd like to thank you for that. Now, okay. First thing, I think there will be 21 drivers this season. And I think who's going to be replaced with, and it does follow common prediction, Jack Doohan. I think he's going to be replaced by Franco Colapinto. I have nothing against the kid Doohan. I just think Alpine will be pretty dissatisfied with his results. He might be able to stay. I kind of hope he does, but I want Franco to be able to race. I mean, it's a very cutthroat sport. Also, I'm using a script now, whether you like it or not, so deal with it. So here are the predictions that I have written down. 21st, I think, will be Jack Doohan, because he's only going to race 5 races, according to my prediction. 20th, I think, will be Gabriel Bortoleto. I think the Kick Sauber car is just going to be absolutely atrocious this season. 19th, I think, will be Isaac Hadjar. He's not going to have the top of the rookie seasons, but I think he'll do just fine. And I don't think the RB car is going to be wonderful either. So I think he'll do just fine, getting 19th, and I think he'll be able to stay for next season. 18th, I think, will be Nico Hülkenberg and the Kick Sauber. It's a very atrocious car. I think it's going to be an atrocious car. I hope it's not. I hope it's a good car, but I think it's going to be absolutely atrocious. 17th, I think, is going to be Franco Colapinto. According to my predictions, he was cut short 5 races, and that's what I just think, is that he's just going to get 17th. Get a few good results in there, but nothing extremely impressive. Enough to definitely get a seat for 2026, though. So, 16th, I think, is going to be Yuki Tsunoda. Again, I don't think the RB car is going to be a car that everyone's going to want to go to. It's just hard in the Constructors' Championship getting a good car. There's only one really good car, and there's only like 3 or 4 really good cars, and then the rest are okay, and there's a few bad ones. And they just happen to be on the table of the bad and okay cars. 15th, I think, is going to be Lance Stroll, because he's Lance Stroll. 14th, I think, is going to be Oliver Behrman and the Haas, and 13th, I think, is going to be Esteban Ocon. I think they're both going to be just midfield drivers in a midfield car doing midfield things. Pretty normal. 12th, I think, is going to be Alexander Albon and the Williams. Again, it's going to be a midfield car. It's going to be okay. Enough to definitely score points. 11th, I think, is going to be Fernando Alonso. I think the Aston Martin car is going to be atrocious, although they have Adrian Newey. And I think he's going to drive it to good results. And an example, and I know that he's going to do this, hopefully, because he drove the understeering and oversteering Ferrari at the same time. That car would understeer and oversteer at the same time, and he drove that thing to some good results. So I'm hoping that he can get it to some good results. And he probably will. 10th, I think, will be Carlos Sainz and the Williams. And they're going to be pretty close, which is Fernando being in between them, I think. 9th, I think, is going to be Andrea Kimi Antonelli. I don't rate him super high, unlike common prediction, but I think he's going to be okay. 8th, I think, is going to be Pierre Gasly in the Alpine. I think he's going to drive that car to some really good results this season. 7th, I think, is going to be Liam Lawson, which is his first, which he's debuting as Red Bull as a full-time driver. He's had some impressive results, and I think he'll drive that Red Bull probably to a few podiums and hopefully a win. But we never know. 6th, I think, is going to be Lewis Hamilton. I think he's just going to have a really bumpy road with the Ferrari. 5th, I think, is going to be George Russell. I think he's going to do pretty good this season, actually. Unlike teammate Andrea Kimi Antonelli, but hopefully he'll stay for 2026, because I think he's going to have a lot of potential. 4th, I think, is going to be Charles Leclerc. I don't think he's going to do as good as last season, but hopefully he's still pretty good. And he's going to be pretty good, hopefully. 3rd, I think, is going to be Lando Norris. Yeah, Lando Norris. A lot of people definitely do not agree with me with that, and please don't spam hate me in the comments. Now, time to announce the champion. I think the champion, unlike common belief, I don't think it's going to be Max, Lando, Charles, or any of those guys who think. I think it's going to be Oscar Piastri. Yes, Oscar Piastri, I think, is going to win the championship in 2025. So, those are my predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'd like to say thank you so much for those so many views in the 2026 season prediction video. Now, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.